It depends.
Say
that
My
again.
mom called me Solange,
Okay.
but I know that it's Solange. But I prefer to be called Sol. It's easier.
Okay, nice to meet you. So,
Nice to meet you.
what is your
And you
name?
are
I'm Felix.
Tatenda or Felix?
Oh,
Felix,
Tatenda,
okay.
yeah, well, whichever works for you.
Oh, okay.
Tatenda means thank you.
Means what?
Wow.
It means thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's a
Yeah,
beautiful. That's a good one.
Yeah.
my name doesn't mean anything.
Oh, it does. It does. You may not know. It does mean something.
Yeah, it means something.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know.
Great person from Costa Rica.
Yeah, I'm from Costa Rica.
Yeah.
I'm living
Yeah,
in tropical Costa Rica.
we are all from the tropics too. I'm from Nigeria, which is West Africa. Tatenda is from Southern Africa,
Yeah.
Zimbabwe, and you are from Costa Rica, another tropical area. So
Yeah.
we are all from the tropics. And for one thing, in Africa, in Zimbabwe, they have the highest number of educated people.
Yeah, someone argued and said, go to any country, you find the Zimbabwean there.
Say that again.
Someone once argued that if you go to any country, you certainly find the Zimbabwean. One out of 10 people is Zimbabwean. So with a lot of education, most people, they just go out to just look for more opportunities elsewhere.
Yeah, but I think the most traveled of all people of all Africans are the Nigerians. If you see there in Zimbabwe, you'll find a lot of Nigerians, right?
We have a lot of Nigerians in Zimbabwe. I'm not sure about Costa Rica.
Costa Rica, you'll find Nigerians.
Really?
Solange,
No, I don't know anything. Nobody from Nigeria. Sorry, we have. I don't know if it is correct. So sorry. We have Black people for in one province from our country.
Okay.
They are from Limon, but they come. We never have slaves.
Are they immigrants or
Because
they just came back?
sorry,
Are they immigrants or they came way back?
they came when we start to build the train.
okay.
They went as worker, but never slaves. But they stay here in our culture is have a big part of them. We celebrate the Black Day. I don't know if in their culture and the we said Afro-Caribbean. We
Okay.
call them like that. And our food is I grown up in that part of the country, and it's really awesome.
Wow.
I love it. Yeah, they have
Wow.
a music like a reggae. I don't know. So very Latin and a lot of food with chicken and beans and coconut and it's really nice. But I think that the culture is different from Nigeria. I don't know anybody that is from Nigeria. I really
know
don't.
it now.
Just for Costa Rica. Just you.
Yeah, now you know me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah. So, brother Tatenda, you are.
Yes.
Did I get the name right, Tatenda?
Yes, it's Tatenda.
Right. You are hosting this meeting, the Zoom meeting, so you're going to record it, right?
Yes, I think I started recording it.
Yeah, I received a notification saying that you are recording the meeting.
Yeah. So I saw Salt sent through in the Zoom platform. I think a list of items we're supposed to do probably. I hadn't seen that.
I got that from I think the week 2.
Yes, I have it printed out.
Yeah, I think that we have to share. I didn't understand really well. I think that we have to start the meeting, obviously record it, and you need to have a different host. So if this week is Tatenda, The next week can be Ethan. Oh,
Okay.
Ethan is correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Or me or whatever. And that person is should
Okay.
record the
Yeah.
meeting. But in the meeting we have to have a demonstration segment. Each member have to demonstrate an assigned Linux command skill. Each member invites others to try the same. I think that one runs one command and then the other one have to copy to try to do the same.
All right. Yeah, no, it sounds good. So, who's doing it this week? Am I the one or?
Take the lead. I think what that place means is that each member, meaning all of us, will do it.
We participate.
This
Or
one, yes.
sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Each member demonstrates an assigned Linux command skill.
Yes.
Each member invites others to try the same or a variation of the demonstrated skill. So that's on the demonstration segment. On the reporting and question and answer segment,
yes,
each one of us will report on the progress of his or her reading assignment. Each member reports on the progress. So I think let's just take it one step after the other, starting from one.
Yeah.
So you are doing one already. So we go to demonstration segment, and you are hosting. So will you please conduct this meeting?
All right, no, it sounds good. So I think I'll just see if there's any command I still remember, and then I'll just share also, and then we can discuss and we can all take turns to see if there's a command from Linux. This week, we will end this week, we can also be able to share. So let me see if I can share my screen here. Linux is somewhere a bit new to me.
Very new to me too. The very first time I'm seeing it, I'm touching it.
I shared the wrong page. So sorry, this is a screenshot. I'll just stop sharing. Let me share the actual page. Share. Fedora. All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Yep.
Like the one with
Maybe I hope this day finds you well.
like I'm saying, the one with Fedora
bash page, right?
Oh, let me try again. Because I'm using two separate screens, so I'm wondering if it allows to share. Let me try again. Hey, sorry guys.
No problem.
Yeah.
Remember, it's our first week, so a lot of things are still shaky.
Yeah.
It's surprising. I don't know why I do not know much about Linux, considering that here in the United States, a lot of people use it. And I'm here in the US and I don't use it. I don't know why I'm so much lacking in that knowledge.
Yeah, I think you should.
This is my first time with Linux, so I'm learning a lot. But I think that I like it. That kind, that the things of the commands, it is easier. You have to run it and you receive a specific action for that command. That's nice. It's not like programming. You have to imagine
programming classes. Yeah, but I needed a break out of programming. So can you guys see my screen now?
So what?
Can you see my screen?
Yes.
The same screen that you.
The black screen.
Hi there. I hope this day finds you well.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right. So this is my TTY5 terminal.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to do the other exercise here, but let me just try to escape this for now. Okay. Exit. Let me just say exit. Let's see what that means. So I was using the VI editor here.
Can you,
yes.
just a moment, can you press Control Alt F2?
Control Alt
F2.
F2.
It doesn't clear it? Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I started going from.
Oh, all right. Let me just do that. Yeah.
Then you have Control Alt F5 again to go back in there.
Let me sign in. What?
Yeah, sign in again.
All right. So, okay, I've managed to log in as a general user, but I hear like when you want to use other commands, you might need to log in as a root user. So
Yeah.
in the case where I signed in, I would have typed root and then entered my password, and then it would have given me a root access to like what I'll be doing in Linux. And normally the sign for root, they use a hash instead of this here. I don't know what they call it here, or this, there will be hash, which will be just to show that you're logged in as a root user. So one of the simple commands I would say we learned from last week, if you want to see which users are logged in, like what I've done here, you just type who, and then you can be able to see that I was initially logged in as a root user, which is TTY5. I don't know what that means, but I think it means you're a root user. And then currently I've just logged in as TTY2, which is a general user, so to speak. So, but for this week, I managed to learn a few things about, I think, changing directories, like changing directories using Linux commands. Like for example, in this case, let me see what happens if I type the ls command. I might need to be, okay, if I type ls, it will show me all the folders which are within this user one. Because how Linux directories work, they start with the root user, and then they have a root file which is shown by a slash, and then after the root file we can now access the other folders. So in this case, if I wanted to go to the desktop file, I would use the CD. CD means change directory, and then I'll just type desktop, and then it will switch me to the desktop like directory. And then if I type ls here, it will show nothing because probably there's nothing in my desktop. And if I wanted to revert back to where I was, I'll just use cd dot, I think it should be 2 dots, cd double dots, and then it will return me back to, they call it, they had the name for it. We have, there was an absolute and the, with absolute and relative path names. So I'm not sure if that's the relative or absolute path name. So just like how we went to the desktop, if we want to go to documents or downloads or music or pictures, we simply use the same change directly command. For example, for the last one, if I want to go to the public folder, I'll just simply type public. And then to go to the public folder. In this case, I don't think public folder is anything. So let me just simply go back for now using cd dot dot. And then what other neat trick did I learn this week? So there are 2 ways you can navigate through folders. You can use either this the relative path names using the cd command, or you can use the absolute path names. So in this case, let's say I'm using the absolute path names. I'll try seeing if I can remember. Absolute path names, they start with the root. So in this case, we can say root root user 1, and then we can say desktop. Let's see if that works. Permission denied.
May I ask a question?
Yeah.
Lieutenant?
Yes.
Are we to? I thought we were supposed to look at just a comment, because you're getting a lot.
Sorry.
I think, are we not supposed to be looking at just a command or a skill? Because you're getting several commands there, LSCD, CD, CD,
Sorry about that. Sorry.
You show us a lot. No.
Yeah.
Wait a second. The instructions that the only one command, but I learned more from you than from my book. You're a teacher.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for that. But those are a few things I think I have now.
Okay. It says each member invites others to try the same or variation of demonstrated skills.
Yeah. So maybe you can share screens quickly and then just see how they are coming up your side.
Your screen is still shared, you know.
Oh, let me stop sharing.
All right. I need to make it clear that I have not. I'm still on last week because of the issues I mentioned earlier.
Okay.
Yes. So I've not even started the reading for this week. I know I may be able to do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to fast track it, and then I've done some reading. However, taking the test, the quiz, the proctor quiz. Let me see where my share screen is. I will.
So, yeah.
You want to say something?
No, I'm saying I haven't taken the proctored quiz. I hope I can still take it today, because I was working on another module trying to catch up.
I did the proctor quiz and it was easier. We can use our notes. The quiz. We can use our notes in the book also. So it's
not too
really.
So I think
it asks a lot for the comments and ask a lot of what meaning have some letters or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I didn't do the assignment yet. Just tomorrow. I hope to have time.
Yeah, because you have to sleep late. So yeah, I can see your.
Okay, you can see my screen?
Yes, yeah. I can see your screen.
All right, this is so it's not activated in here. It's not active. It's not responding to me.
No, it's the cursor is there. I think you just need to type something.
You're right. You're right. I'm going to try to exit and get back to that point.
Okay.
Right. I'm going to. There's a root login. Disrupt. All right. I just read this as I was working on my assignment for the last week, and this is about the corona and some of these manual. I think the manual commands. Let me show you where I had it in there. I hope I can remember that. Yes. Can you see this too?
No.
The manual page section is where it talks about It's called, okay, let me forget about that and go straight to this. The command is man, am I right? Right. Now, if you look at it closely, it's saying that it's defining the use of that. It says anacron tab is for configuration of file for anacron, and gives details like that all till the end, till we get to configuration and scripts for running periodical jobs. So this is just one command. And I know a lot, you may have forgotten it because you did it last week, and I'm still fresh in there. I'm coming from behind. So I hope I'll catch up with you guys by next week. So what I'm saying is, this is just one command that I can remember off my head right now. There are other ones too that I've picked up that. Let me ask a question. Did any of you meet this one along the way?
Yeah, I think we did it last week.
That was last week.
Yeah, I was going through the commands, but I didn't fully understand, like, okay, what does the command do? Like, the anachron and
Exactly.
omicron and stuff. Yeah.
It was just like a checklist, and we have to do this and this
Yes,
to
I'm
install
trying to
those.
share.
Yeah.
And
I'm
okay,
trying to share a place in the manual that talked about that. But let me see if I can get to that point. Oh no, it's not here.
Yeah.
Can I share this? Hold on. You're not seeing the screen, the one that talks about.
No, I'm only seeing the TTY5.
The TTY5. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to get that done now. Maybe I have to take off the TTY5 and.
Yeah, you have to choose. You have to pick a screen to share, like on Zoom. Wait.
Yes, something is going on. Hold on. I think I have to hold it at that point before I destroy
All right.
some of that stuff that are going on here. Something has gone wrong with my system, and I don't want to. So, well, this itemizes some. I don't even know what the anacrons are all about, but I think it's one of the commands that itemizes the cron, uh, maybe headings, and then gives details of what they do. That's the much I know.
Yeah.
And thankfully enough, this is the first time. So
I nearly thought it was the Omicron checklist.
The Omicron variant of the virus. All right. Okay. So that's my demonstration, and you may.
Okay.
I may have to stop sharing.
All right.
Solange, are you okay with this? You've seen it?
Yeah, I try to understand.
Yes, I too do not understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know the command works, but I haven't.
Yeah, the command works, but I don't even know what it's describing here. I know that it's describing that Anacron tab 5,
Yeah.
it describes configuration of 5 from
Just that.
Anacron, runs commands, period. Oh yeah, I think I understand. That's Anacron 8 runs commands periodically.
Yeah.
And the cron only is dealing that to execute scheduled commands.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to meet it in the future. We're going to meet more of it in the future.
So probably, yeah.
The cron tab.
That has more sense when you do the hands. What's the name of that? The assignment.
The hands-on.
Hands-on project. I think that I mean, it's a checklist. You have to do this, to this, to this, to this, to this, to make that. But if you take the time to read the steps, it's going to explain. So for me, just for me, when I do the steps, I understand a little better
Yes, I was
what
trying to
goes
show you that on
on.
the screen. I was trying to show you that on the screen, but it's not coming up. That's why I paused. I have it right here, but I tried to stop the other one and put it up. It refused. Instead, it's caused my part of my listen to freeze.
Okay.
And I have a lot of programs running on this micro right now on my computer. So in the background, I do not want to interrupt them or destroy them. So, but then the good thing is that I'm being the first week before next week when we're going to meet again. I'll make sure I clear a lot of things and keep the system open.
No, it's okay.
All right, so I stop my show right now.
All right.
Okay, as I said before, I didn't do the signing yet, so I don't understand a lot of things. So I try to copy you, both of you.
Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
I'm going to share my screen. Let me know when you see.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all the things that I try to do from the tenda. But what I tried to do it was to run the cd command and okay, that's the same issue. Just okay, the cd command, and
Yeah.
I learned so different. So I learned that we need to take the space, and if I choose add etc, I was speaking on Spanish. It's going to take me to the etc. What I'm not sure is how. Okay, if I type file and documents, it will. No, not work. Don't work. This. I have to. I'm going to. Okay, just 1 second. I'm going to go out from here because. Okay. Okay, I'm the TTY5, and if I run ls dash no dash f, I'm going to have the directory. Maybe that's the name. And if I run file, I lost file. I don't remember if I have to put this.
So you can actually, I think Zoom is saying we have 10 minutes remaining.
Yeah. Can we switch to questions and then take an assignment we can do next week before the 10 minutes runs out? But let me say this, Solange, your command is beautiful. I didn't know that about that
Than
F.
the other one. I think it goes directly.
Yes.
Yeah, the idea was to go to the download, but I'm not sure how to do it, and I lost. I was trying just to get an instruction of my hands-on project and try to start it. But I think that I have to do it before.
So what if you use you said file and then the slash downloads and then this one didn't work, but the
No.
ls-f gave you the list of folders you can actually get into.
But if I type ls, why not? Why? No. ls.
Downloads, try that.
Okay.
Cannot access. Okay, so it gives
But that's new. Oh no.
you, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But I think
I think that
yeah.
Mhm.
I think we have to look into it. But I think it's a neat trick though.
Yeah. I think that I just was trying to do the first part of the project and try to use those commands, but it
Yeah,
didn't work. So I need to learn to
Is
read
it
more.
is
yeah.
it project three, chapter 3 or chapter 2?
Yeah. The project three, the one I
Okay.
Okay.
didn't. Yeah, oh, that's assignment for this week, and is
Yeah,
bigger. But I think that we have time to move on, maybe.
yeah. I found also it's
Yeah.
easier, like when you're studying, you can start studying the summary, the chapter summary first before you kind of. I normally go through the summary first, and then I go and just do just a quick reading, sort of just to get what is happening, and then I start with the hands-on projects before I go to the quiz.
Uh, yeah,
Mm,
good idea. See,
that yeah,
Yeah,
it's true.
last semester I did
yeah.
system security, and it's exactly the same kind of book we use.
Oh, really?
But yes, not Linux, but the
Yeah.
same way this book is, this material
Oh, it's the
is.
same way they
But
do. Okay.
yes, but we could get a lot from going through the summary. But one thing I didn't like was that I didn't want to miss anything because it had to do with security, had to do with cyber security. So you don't miss anything along the way. But I think in Linux, this one is though the summary that I saw was too short for my liking.
Yeah, it was too short. Yeah, it's too short.
Yes.
But at least it gets you started, though.
Yeah. Can we quickly go to the next so we can take the reporting question
Okay.
and answer? Each member reports on the progress of his or her reading. I have just started reading three. I just started. I have not done much. I hopefully will finish it tomorrow, excuse me, or on Saturday. I know it's Friday right there right now, right?
No,
It's
I
today
Friday.
mean,
is
um,
my
I I
Friday.
mean,
my
I mean, Felix,
Yeah, it's Friday this side.
yeah.
right?
That side is still Thursday.
Yeah, yeah, we're still on Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Where are you,
So
Ethan?
I am in Texas, United States.
No, okay.
Yeah.
So I have not done much of my hands-on project. My report is that I am just about concluding number 2, that of chapter 2. Hopefully, I'll complete it this night and submit it. I do not think I need any help for now, but if I do, I can send WhatsApp message to each of you. So I don't have any question about the material now. Let me allow others to have time to do their own question and answer.
Okay, from my side, I read the assignment and I did the quiz and I like the book. It's my favorite until now.
Is it
So
chapter 3?
yeah, I did the three. Uh, but I didn't do the hands-on, so I have the half of the information in my head. I'm going to start to do it right as you said before. I'm going to do the assignment before and I'm going to read later. I think that I'm going to learn more practicing. And for now, I don't know if I need help. I think that if I need, I'm going to text you on WhatsApp, same
All
as
right.
you do. And I don't have question until now.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So for me, I've been studying the week 3 stuff, and I've been working on the hands-on projects. I'm on the 3.5. It has a lot of steps. It has almost 34 steps, and some of
Wow.
some of them are a bit confusing. So I'm remaining with 3.6, I think, and 3.7. But they're fun though. I haven't done the quizzes yet. I think I'll have to do it today if they allow me, and hopefully, of course, I know that I'll get a penalty like for late quiz, or maybe I'll just ask Brother Johnson to to allow me to take it. So as for member can request help, I don't have anything I need help with, or maybe I don't know what I need help with for now, but I think maybe going into week 4, I'll kind of know what help I really need. And then, yeah, besides, I'm just excited to be part of this team, and I hope we'll help each other to learn and to just master some of the concepts we are having as part of this module. Yeah, I think that is it for me for now.
I promise to be more prepared for the next week.
Hopefully, yes. And let me say also that each member selects a skill to demonstrate next week, and we need to assign a Scrum Master Zoom host now before the Zoom goes off.
Ladies first.
Yes.
That's it. No. Okay, I can do it. The next week, Tuesday at 9 p.m., right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, and the next, I don't know any skill to demonstrate. Maybe I'll have to demonstrate the meta characters next week.
All right. So I think for me, for next week, we'll be doing chapter 4. It's Linux file system management. Probably I'll just pick, managing files and directories. I think that's a skill I'll try to see if I can also.
No, I'm going to copy it, and I think that I'm going to choose the meta characters too.
All right, and let me quickly say something I wanted to share in the
So
you start a new one? Okay, yeah.
No.
There's something I want to suggest we do. Maybe if we don't have time now, next meeting I will introduce it. I convert the reading material to PDF so I can have it read aloud. It can be read aloud. So what I do is I copy the materials and paste them on Microsoft Word, saving them, converting them to PDF. Maybe we should discuss that. Let that be a skill I'll share next week instead.
That's nice.
I actually have a PDF, but I'll try to send it, but don't share it. I don't know. Anyway,